Today on Forbes, J.K. Rowling is a billionaire, again. The dark arts of cancel culture have been no match for the magic of Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling. If there was any price to be paid for placing herself at the center of the debate over transgender rights, you wouldn't know it by looking at her pugnacious feed on X, formerly known as Twitter. There, Rowling posts several times a day in support of gender fundamentalism to her 14 million plus followers, frequently trading barbs with commenters, even fracturing her relationship with Potter movie stars Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, while toasting her own personal successes. In mid-April, after the United Kingdom Supreme Court ruled that the legal definition of a woman is based on biological sex, she wrote, quote, "I love it when a plan comes together." The post's accompanying photo showed Rowling holding a cocktail and smoking a cigar aboard her super yacht, which is valued at $150 million. Bruising culture war aside, the 59-year-old Rowling's business empire is now larger than ever. In the 4 years since she began posting about transgender rights in 2020, Forbes estimates Rowling has earned more than $80 million per year from the sales of her books and the vast litany of Potterverse brand extensions, including movies, TV shows, theme parks, video games, theater, and merchandise. Even after factoring in high UK taxes and her extensive charity ventures, she has comfortably rejoined the billionaire ranks with a net worth of $1.2 billion, according to Forbes estimates. Rowling was previously a fixture on the Forbes Billionaires list from 2004 to 2011, the height of Pottermania, until new reporting in 2012 uncovered $160 million in philanthropic giving. In the years since, she's built back her 10-figure fortune through multi-million-dollar revenue streams across every conceivable medium. And her momentum is not slowing anytime soon, with a new HBO Max series adaptation of the Harry Potter books going into production this summer, expected to run for a decade, beginning in late 2026, and mint a whole new generation of fans. Forbes estimates that Rowling could earn about $20 million per year for her involvement in the new series, one part of a wide-ranging deal with Warner Brothers. And HBO Max CEO Casey Bloys said in November that she was, quote, very, very involved in the process selecting the writer and the director. One has to imagine she had the same input in casting the new preteen Harry, Hermione, and Ron, announced last week. When asked about Rowling's politics on an episode of The Town with Matt Belloni in April, Bloys said, quote, "She's entitled to those views, and if you want to debate her, you can go on Twitter." In the nearly 3 decades since her book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone debuted in 1997, Rowling has shrewdly expanded the Potterverse, building it into a franchise that is likely to run as long as Harry's fictional British compatriots, Sherlock Holmes and James Bond. According to Habbo Studio, a consulting firm that ranks the strongest intellectual property brands in the US by surveying thousands of consumers, Harry Potter is the 6th strongest brand in all of entertainment, and number 1 among millennials. Warner Brothers saw the potential of Rowling's intellectual property very early, licensing the movie rights before the first book was even released, when Rowling was still a single mother living on welfare. She recently told the London Times that she was, quote, as poor as it is possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. By the time that first big-screen adaptation came to theaters in late 2001, Rowling had published 4 Potter books and sold over 100 million copies, vaulting her from living off welfare checks to multi-millionaire celebrity status. Just 2 years later, Rowling's then-agent, Chris Little, told Forbes the Harry Potter series had sold 250 million copies, building Rowling's initial fortune. The film franchise would then go on to gross almost $7.7 billion at the global box office after its final installment in 2011, at the time, the highest-grossing franchise in movie history. For full coverage, check out Matt Craig's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.